Welcome to the Afterspin, opinions from thought leaders in our state. I want to ask Becky Gray and Rufus Edmiston. The legislature is considering allowing colleges to sell beer and wine at athletic events. Now, even though these beverages might be available in sponsor suites in the stadiums, they've been prohibited from being sold because a lot of people feared the fans would drink too much and attempt to drive home. What's your opinion of this proposal, Rufus?
Well, I would say that if you go into the restroom and look at the trash can during halftime at UNC football or basketball game and see the mini bottles empty, that there is already enough drinking going on. However, I see no reason why the hot shots should be the only ones to get to have a beer or a wine or alcohol when you have people that can act responsibly. Private sector all the time, baseball games, what's with the beer out there on a hot day for basketball, football. And so I think we ought to move toward that with responsible limits. I don't know how you do it, but we know how to handle things at other kind of sporting
now, before
events.
I get an outpouring of reaction from fans, this isn't a problem just at UNC Chapel Hill.
No, it is not.
This happens at other schools. Becky, what's your take on this?
I agree with Rufus. I think this is something that we should look at. When you look around the country, a lot of colleges and universities do this. And so when schools come in from out of state, from other places to play our schools, those fans are used to being able to get an alcoholic beverage at these games. The problem that many people anticipate of having, widespread inebriation at these games and fights and problems like that really have not been. Well, we've already got that. Yeah, exactly. We don't need a beer here in North Carolina for that. No, I mean, it has not been a problem. Now, to Rufus's point too, I mean, we have alcohol laws, and we have, nobody's suggesting that you loosen any of that. But a data point that I found really interesting was what they've seen in other states that have allowed this. There's actually less drunkenness at the game than there is otherwise.
Yeah,
and the thinking is,
high.
people don't stand out in the tailgate parties and drink a lot because they're not going to be able to get a drink when they get inside. And when you come in, the other thing, just kind of, these are market forces. When you're paying, $6, $7, $10 for a beer, that limits how much you're going to be able to drink.
And it gets back again to Becky and John's and mine more and more every day. Give people a choice. Now, if you're a big shot sitting in the Board of Governors room at one of the universities, you can have all the booze you want.
And nice shrimp, too.
And wonderful. I love being invited up to those suites, but the poor bloke out here that's sitting out in the sun.
People like me that don't get invited to those suites, we'd like to have a beer, too.
Isn't this just another way for our colleges and universities to make some more money?
Absolutely.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
You pay $5 for a Coke or a Pepsi. I have seen nobody at the ball games I've been at get drunk and go out and kill somebody.
I mean, I just think it's a marvelous idea for us to be able to help increase the beleaguered salaries of our head coaches throughout. Never mind. Well, thank you for watching the Afterspin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.